Ladies, gentlemen, everyone else in between and beyond, it is time for what is technically round robin, round 3 of our ESC NASB Tournament 17, but I think we can all agree that because this is the set that will decide who wins bracket, I'm going to upgrade it to a grand final. Boom! I did it, it can't be undone. Let's go and let the hype commence. Now we're starting off on the stage which, to be fair, MickyByte was probably definitely angling for, because, ooh, perfectly DI'd and teched out there by Slav, but this is a stage that MickyByte does incredibly well on, April does incredibly well on, but at the same time, it's pretty good for Powdered Toastman, so I think it could sway in either direction. I think both of these players are playing around the same skill level as one another. MickyByte has been putting in a comedically large amount of hours in the past couple of weeks. They're 200, I think they said they put in last week. Not enough hours to avoid being hit by that neutral light from Powdered Toastman, but I digress. Or Slav, they're just grinding it out every single day on the NASB servers. You see that man in the friendlies looking for players left, right, and center. They want it all, and they want it now. And they are clearly demonstrating that there's somebody who's been playing a lot, because my goodness, I can't believe it took them that long to just lose their first stock. Good attempt by MickyByte to get some early poke damage in, as MickyByte, the names, they're getting all jumbled up in my fragile little mind, but what I was going to go for there is that it's really difficult to punish Powdered Toastman when they first recover and spawn, because Powdered Toastman can simply press down B, spike, and get all of the space and damage they need to set up for a combo, and April can get a MickyByte combo off there to not have to worry about everything I just said. So my goodness, what a redundant cast I am doing so far. But I'm doing it in good spirits, and that's all that matters. A good shield pressure coming out from Slav there. I've noticed that in the set they played earlier against Mikan. They are doing a fantastic job of just shielding attacks and then following up for these incredibly deep, strong chases. It's really playing into their favor to find themselves these wins, and honestly, like, it's kind of exciting to see it. Oh, great use of April O'Neil's light strong with camera. It's very good, and you've got the recovery potential to avoid it. Misses the MickyByte that would have put them in such a strong place, but you know, April O'Neil works in mysterious ways, and she already secures herself, and by proxy, the MickyByte piloting her, one game up in this set. And we are getting a run back. It's a very strong statement from MickyByte confirming that it was not MickyByte, Slav I should say. Strong statement from Slav saying that it was not the stage that ruined them, it was their play. So they want to prove that they can actually close one out on Jellyfish Fields. DSR is in effect, but Slav did not win on the stage, so they were able to pick it. Let's just be grateful that rule is in effect, because otherwise we'd have to watch about 7 games back-to-back of Jellyfish Fields. And we also don't get to see the up B button pressed much these days. If I had a nickel for every single one of these kills that has resulted from just fast falling into the blast zone and forgetting to recover, I'd have a couple of nickels on to hand. It's happened more than you'd want it to, just today alone. But, hey-o. It's clear that MickyByte didn't want to stay in that disadvantage state for all too long, as they find themselves in space already. Good use of the shield, getting a stun, but only getting a light combo hit out, trying to combo it into a move, realizing that they kind of made a mistake and going for a cheeky little taunt in the middle of a movement. I vibe with that. And honestly, like, it's clear that they are struggling. Like, this is not the confidence that we usually see April O'Neil swanning around the stage with. I mean, oh my goodness, Slav. Slav is just a beast. I feel like I'm talking a lot about MickyByte. I'm not talking enough about Slav, because my goodness, Slav is fantastic at playing these out. They just do such a phenomenal job of making every single area of the stage some degree of either hurtbox or grabbable space. And they do not like invaders. They are not going to be happy with that. They almost get the kill, and they get it! I was about to say, I was surprised it didn't kill, but hey-o. Realizing before it was too late that it didn't, so why not just go for a cheeky little neutral strong and secure it that way. Not even a neutral strong, just a neutral light. Very pretty to see. And now, MickyByte has to try and win this with a stock disparity. They did it in the last game. Can they do it again? That's going to get a stock. Oh, it did get a stock. Alright. Not getting the most optimal punish on Slav Trooper's recovery arc there. It is oh so feeble and weak, and it's definitely the piece of the puzzle that's holding Toastman back. They go for a taunt in the middle of the combo, go for a grab into an uplight, getting the neutral light in, powering up the powder croutons for the stun. Oh, but a perfect down air from MickyByte to ensure that no combo follow-up comes out. Almost finding a stock there. Good air dash away from Slav Trooper to avoid just falling into the up strong and dying for it. Now they are just very sheepishly but aggressively. You know what they say, the best kind of defense is a very strong offense. Both players are proving that in full force as they just keep slapping and slapping and slapping. And April O'Neil, piloted by MickyByte, is able to bring it back unexpectedly but incredibly to go 2-0 up in the set. Back for a run back. DSR is on. Come on. Well, the DSR was ignored, and I guess my great fears of just having 7 games of Jellyfish Fields is probably going to come true, because we are here once again. I guess Slav Trooper willingly wanted to choose it because, as I said before, they do genuinely really benefit from this stage. It's just that April benefits from it remarkably too. And after a certain point, you have to just give up on getting the advantage for yourself when the opponent is stealing it away from you to such an extent. MickyByte has just been so good at securing those MickyByte combos you saw just then. And sure, Slav is able to answer back very nicely with these neutral lights just positioned in a way to where they can get some damage off and secure stock. But I feel that MickyByte is just a little bit faster, a little more quick and snappy with the movements, and has better kill confirms to secure themselves stocks from lower percents. That MickyByte hurts if it's fully charged up, and they already have it ready to go. For those who aren't as familiar, look for the little stars around April O'Neil's camera. When she has that, she can do that! Oh! The poor boy, the recovery arc, it struggles to find itself a safe place to land. Please, I beg you, go to a stage like Urkin next. Go to Tremorton, go to Duck Duck Pie. Somewhere where your recovery is not going to punish you so badly. And MickyByte is just going to find advantage after advantage after advantage. These punishment windows are being created for days. And what's even crazier is that using the stall tactic from the up B from April O'Neil, they're able to just, you know, not have to worry about engaging. Oh. But hey, Slav, like I said earlier, they have been pretty fantastic with their shield pressure tonight and did a good job of applying it there. Caught MickyByte out when they dropped shield a little too early for Slav's liking and punished. Ooh, the MickyByte was fully charged up but was not found there. Thank goodness the hitbox on the up B was recovered there, because I'm pretty sure that would have resulted in April O'Neil down strong to maybe secure a stock on our poor boy Slav Trooper. Okay, that's a strong air. Love the follow-up coming on from the light camera spats. That's a very strong multi-hit. Oh, this is going to be a stock! Oh! Getting up on stage without a hit was greedy. When you do that into Powder Toastman, they are going to catch you, be it with croutons or attacks. They are very good at punishing on ledge, as opposed to being under or above it. Now, using the platform to his advantage there to sheepishly defend away from MickyByte. Now, you see, one of the things that Mikan was struggling with earlier was Mikan was getting hit on the top of the blast zone by April O'Neil and by Slav himself. So, Slav unable to recreate the same success against April because she can stall up there with up B, and your character is not going to have the aerial recovery potential to match it. Good catch. That could have been a killer move. Good grab. Oh my god, if that MickyByte had hit, that would have been it. Surely there has to be a catch here. That's going to do it. Thank god. The pressure valve is released and Slav makes it a series, getting 1-2 in this set. Yes, there you are. Thankfully, this grand finals has gone from being 4 games to at least 5, as Slav found himself a win earlier. And it's now taken us to a new stage. Neither of them can pick Jellyfish for the rest of the set, so Sweet Dreams is the order on the agenda. And I would like to start this set by highlighting a comment in Twitch chat from The Pastor. Slav can really utilize this shield since Mickey can be prone to using more unsafe options in neutral. Which, let's face it, I love saying a point and having it be highlighted. It's fantastic, but unfortunately, Slav just kind of dies. I mean, they both just kind of died, but hey. I would definitely like to see Slav using more of the defensive options, especially because the stage naturally leans into more of the defense. The ceiling is high, the walls are wide, you can fast fall generously and still potentially recover from it, thanks to teching into the side of stage after your recovery. So, let's see if this will force our players into a more lulled, methodical state, and Slav can use his shield pressure, hopefully, to survive it, because MickyByte, they get antsy. It's clear from listening to them between the sets that they are a bit antsy, but very vibing with the down B to Gimp under ledge. Very cool to see. It's very Banjo-Kazooie-esque with the eggs. Taunting in the middle of a combo. I mean, you love the audaciousness, but I'm not sure if I want to see it happen, because Slav was not expecting to get a red shield stun there, and unfortunately is unable to capitalize on it greatly. Damage, yes. Kill, no. And a kill really needed to come out there because they need someone needs to break open the next phase of this game. Because this is Sweet Dreams, where moves that look like they kill don't. And that was a great example of that. Oh, but that on the other hand wasn't. 171 is the magic number to stock April O'Neil from the side of the center of stage apparently, so write that down for future reference if you are looking for matchup advice. Good yellow shield, chaining it into a 43 damage combo, and then by using shield pressure is able to get it up to 80. This is fantastic play, weaving in those shines in a glorious fashion. Slav has leveled up substantially in between games apparently, because that was disgustingly proficient plays. Can MickyByte find a play? Oh, they don't even need to find a play. The platform gave it to them on a silver platter. Throw them up there, use the roll window for one of your stock attacks, and boom, securing themselves a stock. Taunt. Look, I know that it's friendly between these two guys. They love each other, but these taunts in between combos, you know, as someone who wants to see maximum damage ramp up coming out from both of these players, I would much prefer to see just running up and getting an extra neutral and chaining that into some more damage come out. I'm not sure that the second charge of hyper-aggressive croutons was the play there from Slav, but went for it regardless. And, you know, it's not gone badly for them per se. Thankfully, they're able to tech the launch radius of that into the stage. Oh! Perfectly abusing the shield stun from dropping that there and getting stocked. And then my boy just got stocked as a response to that himself. It's just stocks all around. Mikan has informed me, and I don't know if it's true or not, that MickyByte's controller will just randomly taunt. I think it's more of an audacious player trying to show off his flair. Which, you know, we respect that because it's pretty cool. Perfect use of a down B. Almost found the combo. I feel maybe the connection would have been what stopped Slav from truly taking full advantage of that, because it did lag a little bit as they were looking for the final connection, but hey-oh! A light up was somehow enough to secure him a game, a stock, and to equalize this set 2-2. Well, it's time for some duck, and indeed pie as we get to game 5 of this best of 7. I promised you one hell of a show, and these two players are certainly here to deliver it. Slav looking to make the comeback for themselves. They've got the jellyfish fields out of their system and found the first ever recorded use of Powdered Toastman Dash actually getting a stock. But, friends, you see that there? Why did that happen? Did that need to happen really, Ed? I just don't feel the April O'Neil up B just dropped. I feel that maybe the nerves are starting to kick in, and MickyByte is getting a little worried for themselves. Flubbing controller inputs, doing them a little early, doing them a little late. Did fast fall and not account for the platform there when using the MickyByte, and wasted the fully charged microphone opportunity to get a stock. Oh my goodness, Slav! Slav has been doing that a lot now. You know what they say, once or twice is a coincidence, but 3 times is a pattern. And that's 3 times that... Oh my goodness. 3 times they've downstrunged when MickyByte is getting up on ledge and followed it with a short hop neutral air. Now thankfully, stock was able to be taken back by MickyByte, but my goodness, they are already on 1 stock after a minute and a quarter of play. So they have one hell of a mountain to climb, and unfortunately... Well, I was about to say unfortunately the blast zone is too wide, but thanks to it being too wide, the Powdered Toastman recovery was not able to make the distance, so... Again! He gets him again! Can you believe it, people? He gets him again with that move. Shame. Shame. Ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between and beyond, we are now finding ourselves on what for Slav Trooper is match point, set point, and indeed tournament point. If they are able to secure themselves a win here in the graveyard from Loud House, then they will secure themselves the tournament win for ESC 17. And what is MickyByte going to do to try and stop that? Well, I like their first little bit of approach, because one of the unique things about Graveyard is that there is a lot of understage space to play around in, and April is really good at punishing Powder Toastman's crappy little recovery arc to get them unable to reach that ledge. So I want to see a lot more of that. Chase the boy below ledge, force him down there with throws and a couple of strong dashes, hopefully not get hit by Hypergrowth Crouton stun into a light air to kill you, like we just saw there, but really just try and find it and avoid what we just saw more of there, Slav's new trademark in the making, which is just the best shield pressure you've ever seen in your life. Taunting in the middle of the combo, I'm definitely thinking the controller might genuinely be bugged at this point. Not fun to see. Gonna have to start a crowdfunder for a new one there, but, you know, I can't help but feel that MickyByte is just, feeling a little dejected, you know? We don't include what happens in between sets and the pods, but they definitely sounded very dejected after that last win-loss, so hopefully they can make this one a win, get back some of that valor, and get themselves a win. Loving that little combo right there. That was perfectly played. That's the kind of one that gives you the momentum to want to succeed, boys. That is what makes you want to keep going, but oh! This time they lived it! Okay. They got punished by it again. Hopefully that's the wake-up call to maybe not get punished by it again. Maybe we recover high to ledge next time, okay? Something. Please, I beg. But, you know, from Slav Trooper's perspective, I think now you need to cool it a little bit, you know? Like, okay, you almost had a combo there, but the game is slowly falling away from you here, you know? Like, you could be cheesed with a throw into a down air at any time, so be more reserved. Like, force bad approaches. Love that, using the throw into light up, but maybe just use that crouton spam and then go for a down strong into up strong or something, because I feel bread and butter, pun totally intended, is what you need right now, because MickyByte is waking up, MickyByte is dashing around, and MickyByte is looking for a MickyByte of their very own. Ooh. Don't like them getting above Slav there, but is that going to do it? That is going to do it! We are equalizing to 3-3! Going into the final game of this Grand Finals. Right back into Game 7 as well, because we are going back to Graveyard. We're doing it! The final game of the final set of the night. Who is going to be your ESC 17 victor? Is it going to be the Mike with the bite or the Trooper of the Slav? Either way, I'm sure we can all agree that this has been one hell of a good set. And MickyByte is coming out strong with this MickyByte combo. Not fully charged, unfortunately, so it's unable to find the stock. But my god, has he thrown all he's got. Fantastic DI coming out there. If that taunt was intentional, I could believe it, because that was perfectly timed. Very funny indeed. Definitely laughed. And I just feel that the movement has ramped up substantially. They are just moving around the stage. That goes for both players. Trying to match what Slav Trooper is putting out, but Slav, they can play a little more chunky. They can just use... Oh, never mind, I was about to say, they can just use their stronger moves and wait for MickyByte to dash or run up very badly into them, but, you know, tried as true, tale as old as time, just get screwed over by the recovery. But, man, that was beautiful. That was about as gorgeous and clean as how the Toastman kill comes. Look at the dash play coming out from Slav Trooper here. They are doing such a phenomenal job of keeping MickyByte guessing. They don't know when to drop their shield, when to go for a grab, when to go for a jab. This man is dashing around in your face and catching your bad recoveries onto ledge. He is getting that second stock. He is only 2 stocks away from winning the tournament, and he can smell what is either the smell of victory or bad toast. Either way, he wants it. And so does MickyByte, though, because that was a very good combo to start things out on, but unfortunately not able to connect into much more. liking that Slab is trying to be a little more safe off stage there. But it doesn't matter, because MickyByte can use that short dash into forward jab into a short hop neutral B, also known as the MickyByte secure stock. So, good use, stalling out on stage to try and charge up the MickyByte, but catching MickyByte with strong. This is now the most set point that a set can get for Slab's perspective. All they have to do is find one more stock for 6 gold and let his winner to appear on their screen. We really didn't want it to happen like that, so thank God MickyByte was able to find a recovery. But they need to be careful because it happened again! Well, it may have happened again, but it means we can say definitively, ladies and gentlemen, everyone else in between and beyond, let's all congratulate NASB ESC 17th champion, Slav Trooper. GG, well played.